do it on the actual warm-up sheet. We're just going to do it as a verbal warm-up. And it relates to our lab that we did for Thanksgiving. It says, when do you serve food? So Friday, right, we served food, correct?
Yes.
Yes. What kind of food did we serve?
Mac and cheese.
What else?
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes. You guys have the biggest collards, the biggest spread. The cupcakes,
Oreos.
the Oreos. Okay. Of that food, some of it was hot and some of it was cold, right? When food is hot and we're reheating it, and you should know this from your last test, what temperature do we have to reheat it to? 165, okay? And we have to keep it between 135 and 165, right? Because if we go below 135, what have we hit? Pathogens growing, but also known as what kind of zone? Temperature change zone. Okay. So what I want you to do is we're going to skip to the middle of this packet, go to where it says the Flow of Food Service Chapter 7 quiz. Who here is doing Thanksgiving at their house for the holidays? Tatiana, do you help cook? Yes. You help serve? Okay. And you're doing it at your house as well? You help cook and serve? No. You help cook and serve. I know you do. Yeah. And you do that same, Karina? Do you come? No. Okay. Tatiana, do you guys prepare anything the night before?
We like the chicken, like and the turkey seasoning.
Okay, so you do season your turkey the night before. You don't do any other side dishes the night before or dessert? You do it all that day. Oh wow. Layla, do you do anything the night before?
Yeah. My mom makes potato salad.
She does the potato salad the night before. What did we do? Okay. What do? Okay. So you're not celebrating Thanksgiving this year, is that what you're? Yeah. Do you guys eat a family meal together at all? Okay. But you don't do the traditional sides? No. All right. Question though. What did we do to prepare our Thanksgiving dinner for class? Did we prepare anything ahead of time? We prepared what? Why? Yeah, so we would have time to eat if we don't have enough time in this class. So we had to prepare it and cook it to its internal temperature, and then reheat it and serve it at a new temperature. Yes?
But if we do the box that we would 8 and 8, we would have enough time.
We would have enough time. We would eat and cook in the same day. It would be fabulous. So we're going to do this quiz together. This is talking about the flow of food. We've moved on, and we started with receiving our food, and now we're actually serving our food. And we're relating it to the lab that we did not only in class for Thanksgiving, but how you guys are going to serve your Thanksgiving dinner. So number one is true or false. Do you hold hot TCS food at an internal temperature of 41, oh, I'm sorry, it says cold TCS food, of 41 degrees or lower? It is true. Cold food needs to be 41 degrees or lower. So our cold food with our beverages, I don't think we had anything cold for Thanksgiving, right? Your pasta or your potato salad that your mom makes, Layla, is that a cold potato salad? Okay, so that would have to be 41 degrees. Do we hold hot TCS food at an internal temperature of 120 or higher?
False.
Why is it false? Yeah, it's in the temperature danger zone. It needs to be 135 or above. Andrew, will you read number 3 for me?
Your operation may be allowed to cook chicken salad at room temperature if the salad has a label specifying that it must be available after 8 hours.
What do y'all think? That is false. That is false. We can hold hot food for a specific amount of time and then cold food for a specific amount of time, okay? We can hold cold food longer without temperature control than we can hot food, but 8 hours is above that max. And we'll learn about those hours in this chapter. Sam, can you read number 4 for me, please? What do y'all think? True. It's true. All right, our service guidelines. Now this is relating to not only how you guys set your tables, but how you guys got your food as well yesterday. There's 3 pictures, and we want to know if they're being handled properly. So number 1, is that proper way to handle ice? Well, what did you use on Friday? What did I have on Friday in the bag? I had a cup in the bag of the ice. No, it's not, because if it's just you and you live by yourself, your hand is going in that ice and your hand's the only one going in the ice. But you're contaminating the entire bag or bin of ice with your hand. Not just the ice that's in your cup, but all the other ice. Does that make sense? Okay. Do you hold a spoon that way? Why? That's the part that goes into someone's mouth, and same with the cup, right? So that's incorrect. All right, so the next two answers I want you guys to spend some time on your own, and then we're going to discuss them as a class. The first one relates to ice glass, and then the second one is the most important one, and it relates to what we did on Friday in our lab, and also what you guys are going to experience for Thanksgiving. What can happen if food is not held at the correct temperature? So take a few minutes to write. You don't have to do full complete sentences, just jot down some ideas since this is the pre-test. All right, Willie, so what happens, sorry, I'm scared you. What happens when you don't hold food at the correct temperature? What? Oh, number one, that would be the answer for number one. What about number two? Yeah. Alyssa, what would you say? Yeah, okay, so incorrect temperatures are going to grow pathogens, it's going to grow bacteria, and then it's going to become unsafe. It's basically essentially going to spoil, y'all. Okay, when we leave stuff out like that, it'll spoil and it becomes unsafe. So for Thanksgiving, how long do you leave your food out? You guys just kind of put it at the table, sit down and eat, and do you leave it there when you're done eating? What do you do with it? Where do you put it? Okay, so if it was something hot, what would you do with it? You help your mom every year. You leave, what did you say, Hassan? Leave it out. Okay. And do you eventually put it in the refrigerator? Yeah, you wait for it to cool down first, right? If it was cold, would you put it right in the fridge? Was it cold food? Yes. But if it was hot, you would let it cool and then you would store it in the fridge. So all of your Thanksgiving leftovers are stored in the fridge, correct? Okay. Tahaj, will you grab a toothpick and test the cakes for me, please, in all the ovens? There's one in the green.